Have you ever wondered how to survive a tornado? A question that stirs the imagination, doesn't it? Today, we delve into the unseen fury of tornadoes, a force of nature that holds within it a power both raw and inexplicable. Picture this: a whirl of wind, a cyclone twisting and turning with such ferocity it could uproot trees and toss cars aside like toys. Yet within this maelstrom hides an invisible element, a phenomenon that eludes our senses. Tornadoes, you see, can emit infrasound, low-frequency sounds that lie below the range of human hearing. It's a curious thing, this infrasound. It's almost as though tornadoes are whispering secrets to the world, secrets that we, as humans, aren't equipped to hear. But what if I told you that there are those among us who might be picking up these whispers? The animal kingdom, it seems, has an ear for the unseen. There's a theory making the rounds, one that suggests that animals might be able to detect these infrasound signals. It's a fascinating concept if you think about it. Imagine your dog, your cat, or even the birds in your backyard sensing the approach of a tornado long before you do. It offers a potential explanation for the peculiar behavior observed in animals before a tornado strikes. Their restlessness, their unease. But this isn't just about decoding the secret language of tornadoes or understanding our furry friends better. It's about survival, about harnessing this knowledge to prepare ourselves, to protect our communities from the destructive force of tornadoes. After all, they say knowledge is power, and in this case, it just might be our saving grace. The invisible signs of a looming tornado can be as fascinating as they are terrifying, wouldn't you agree? And so we venture forth into the heart of the storm, armed with newfound understanding and a thirst for more. Because when it comes to the fury of tornadoes, every whisper, every unseen sign could make all the difference. But how do we quantify the unimaginable power of a tornado, you may ask? It's no easy task, but thanks to the work of one man, we have a tool that helps us do just that. This man is meteorologist Ted Fujita, and he developed what we now call the Fujita scale. The Fujita scale is a system that categorizes tornadoes based on their intensity. It's a bit like the Richter scale for earthquakes. But instead of measuring the shaking of the earth, the Fujita scale measures the howling winds of a tornado. The scale ranges from F0, the least severe, to F5, the most severe. Let's start with an F0 tornado. These are the lightweights of the tornado family, with wind speeds between 40 and 72 miles per hour. They might knock over a garden gnome or two, but they generally don't cause significant damage. Next, we have the F1 and F2 tornadoes. These are more serious, with F1 tornadoes reaching wind speeds of up to 112 miles per hour and F2 tornadoes reaching a whopping 157 miles per hour. At this level, expect some serious damage to roofs, vehicles and trees. Then we have the F3 and F4 tornadoes. These are the heavyweights, with F3 tornadoes reaching up to 206 miles per hour, and F4 tornadoes reaching a mind-boggling 260 miles per hour. These tornadoes can rip houses off their foundations and fling cars like toys, but the most fearsome of them all is the F5 tornado. This is the king of destruction, capable of generating winds of over 200 miles per hour. Imagine a freight train barreling through your living room. That's the kind of power we're talking about here. The Fujita scale gives us a way to understand the sheer force of a tornado, a crucial first step in surviving one. It's not just about numbers and wind speeds, it's about understanding the raw power of nature and respecting the force that it can unleash. Did you know that tornadoes can come in various shapes and sizes? Yes, the twisting fury of nature is not as straightforward as it appears. The most common form is the solitary vortex, a single spinning column of air that connects the cloud to the ground. But tornadoes don't always play by this rule. Consider the spectacle of multiple vortex tornadoes. These are not your average storm systems. Instead, they feature smaller satellite tornadoes orbiting a larger central one, like planets around the sun. A single storm system can spawn these smaller tornadoes, each one a potent force of destruction. The dance of these satellite tornadoes around their parent is a mesmerizing, albeit dangerous sight. But the variations don't stop there. Some tornadoes take on a rope-like appearance, slender and long, while others may resemble a large, violent wedge. There are also waterspouts, tornadoes over water, that can move onto land, becoming full-fledged tornadoes. Then we have gusnados, short-lived ground-based swirls not connected to the cloud base. They may not be as powerful as their siblings, but they can still cause damage. Each of these formations underscores the diverse and complex nature of tornadoes. They're not just wind funnels, they are dynamic systems, each with its unique characteristics and behaviors. Understanding these shapes and their behaviors is crucial. It can help us predict their path, their potential for destruction, and how best to protect ourselves when they strike. Tornadoes are a testament to nature's power and unpredictability. They can form anywhere, anytime, given the right conditions. And while they may be fascinating to study, they are also dangerous and should be treated with utmost respect. The more we delve into the study of these twisting furies, the more we realize their complexities. No two tornadoes are the same, and each one can teach us something new about this powerful weather phenomenon. Recognizing a tornado's form can be the difference between safety and danger. So, let's continue to learn, to understand, and to respect these powerful forces of nature. The study of tornadoes is a crucial area of research in meteorology. Wouldn't you agree? Indeed, understanding the behavior and impact of tornadoes is not just for academic curiosity, it's a matter of life and death. It's about improving early warning systems, equipping individuals with knowledge, and reinforcing communities with preparedness efforts. Let's delve into this. When a tornado is brewing, every second counts. Early warning systems are our first line of defense. They alert us to the impending danger, giving us precious time to seek shelter. But for these systems to be effective, they need to be accurate. And accuracy comes from understanding the complex mechanisms that drive these twisting furies of nature. Scientists are relentlessly studying tornadoes, analyzing their formation, tracking their paths, and dissecting their aftermath. They are like detectives, piecing together clues, trying to predict where and when the next tornado might strike. And here's where technology steps in. Advancements in technology have revolutionized the field of meteorology. High-resolution radar systems can now probe into the heart of a tornado, revealing details that were once hidden. Sophisticated computer models simulate tornado scenarios, helping us anticipate their behavior. Drones fly into the very eye of the storm, capturing data in real time. All these technological tools are not just about understanding tornadoes in the here and now, they are about gaining a deeper understanding of their nature. They are about looking into the past, learning from it, and applying that knowledge to the future. And it doesn't stop there. As we gather more knowledge, we can improve our response strategies. We can build stronger structures, develop more effective evacuation plans, and educate communities about tornado safety. In essence, it's an ongoing battle, a battle against the unpredictable, against the unknown. But it's a battle we are not fighting alone. Scientists, technologists, and communities are all working together, each playing their part in this critical endeavor. Every piece of knowledge we gather about tornadoes brings us one step closer to minimizing their impact. And that, my friends, is a battle worth fighting. So how does one dare to face the twisting fury of a tornado? Well, the first step is understanding the warning signs. Tornadoes often come with a change in weather. The sky might turn an eerie green, or the air could become very still. A loud, continuous roar or rumble, similar to a freight train, is another telltale sign. When a tornado warning is issued, it's time to act swiftly. Seek shelter immediately, preferably in a basement or storm cellar. If such a place isn't available, head to the lowest level of your home, away from windows and doors. Crouch low and protect your head with your arms. If you're caught outdoors with no time to reach a safe place, lie flat in a ditch or depression and cover your head with your hands. Avoid areas with trees and never try to outrun a tornado in a car. Preparedness is your best defense against a tornado. This includes having a well-stocked emergency kit with essentials like food, water, medication, and a battery-powered weather radio. Regularly review and practice your family's emergency plan so everyone knows what to do when a tornado strikes. It's also important to understand the language of tornado alerts. A tornado watch means conditions are ripe for a tornado, so be on high alert. A tornado warning, on the other hand, means a tornado has been sighted or indicated by weather radar. This is your cue to seek shelter immediately. Lastly, don't rely solely on sirens or technology for warnings. Stay informed and keep an eye on the sky. Remember, tornadoes are unpredictable and can form quickly. Knowledge is your first line of defense. The more you understand about tornadoes, their warning signs, and how to react, the better your chances of survival. Remember, the key to surviving a tornado lies in understanding its nature and being prepared. Stay safe out there.